I got the camper running at the moment, and the dash heat on. I've got the diesel heater off to save some fuel, and because the engine's running right now, that's helping charge my house batteries, which I'm at 13.7 volts right now. Now, since it's in a charging process, if I get to 14.2 volts, that is pretty close to my batteries being fully charged. And then that's while it's being charged, it'll at 14.2 volts for, once it gets to that, then it's only so much longer and they're full. Now at a resting voltage, once I shut it off and there's no charge going into it, then I think it's 13.2 to 13.4 or something in there is full charge. Normally for me, what I'm noticing, it's like 13.2, because once my batteries rest out, that's about where they stay after it's been fully charged. I think that's different for lead acid batteries. That's for my lithium batteries. But so I got that charging, which is good, and it's warming up the inside here. And with the diesel heater being off right now, I'm saving some diesel, and that way I'm not burning engine fuel at the same time I'm burning diesel fuel, because it helps to charge my batteries anyway. And that way it warms it up in here, and I'm gonna move over by that mailbox like I showed in the prior clip. 222. I couldn't say I'll help it. I missed it though. It went by already. That's what it was at in the recording timer, 222. So my plan is to move over there, but I figured before I move over there, I'll wait a few more minutes, because there's still employees that got to come out of there yet. And that way it lets my camper warm up a little bit more, gets a little bit more charge on the battery, and I've got some double A's over there charging for my, I got a little like fairy light chandelier thing I've got hanging over the booth table that's got like 8 different settings on it. You either have it on or, well, when the remote's working, the remote ain't working right now, otherwise I can dim it or brighten it, and then there's like 8 different cycles of either flashing or fading or whatever. But right now, because the remote is failing to work and I put a new battery in it, so there's something else not right with the remote or something. So I got to do it on the manual switch up there, which keeps it at its full brightness. Just 8 different settings. So I'm charging batteries for that right now. And then I'm going to start editing videos here, which I guess I could kind of get that started at the moment. Where am I at here? Okay. Wait, I want to go over here. It's actually kind of fun sometimes to edit videos in the camper, because it makes me have a little bit of a feeling of, I mean, I've accomplished a lot of things in my life, you know, but when I'm editing videos, it gives me a different feeling of accomplishment, because I installed solar panels, I installed batteries and all this wiring and a inverter that converts it to regular 120 horsepower, you know, and so to think, here I am in my camper, not plugged into nothing, and that I can create my own power, and that I can do that and keep editing and keep charging my laptops and all that other stuff. Kind of makes it feel kind of cool, like I've got my own little powerhouse here. The only thing is I got to get some income going so I can keep that going. I had pretty good income working at the foundry, but I know with working at the foundry, there's no way I would be putting out videos like I am on this channel, because when you're foundry's the hardest job I've ever worked. It was a butt-kicking job, man. You know, scooping liquid metal at 1400 degrees and stuff. But that was aluminum foundry. I can only imagine what it's like in a different foundry where the metal's got to be a lot hotter to be melted. Oh my goodness. Working 10, 12-hour shifts, you know, 5-6 days a week or whatever, you know, that's just too much. Yeah, sure, I was making pretty decent money while I was putting my health and my body at risk. But when you're done there, you might get something to eat or something, and shower or get something to eat and lay down and rest your body because you're so beat up, and then by the time you wake up, you ain't got much time but to start getting ready to go back to work again, so you ain't got time for nothing but working. And anyway, I'm glad I did it for a while. It was a neat experience. I got to help a lot of people there spiritually and with their lives and stuff, and I believe God sent me there for that, for the 2.5 years I worked there. But I believe now that I'm supposed to be doing this channel and figuring it out from here to get my income going. And I believe God really wants me to share who I am in my faith moving forward in life. So I got to try to do that and try to figure out how to turn that into, a survivable living, while I'm helping other people. Because even though I help people at the Foundry, I believe I'm supposed to start being able to be mobile and travel to help people. And I believe God will guide me to those people. He's already been doing it, as you could see in some of my prior videos. Anyway, I'm going to keep doing this to the best of my ability. And I know in my soul I feel that's what God wants me to do. But society tells me I better get to work and make some money before my life collapses. So it's already kind of happening, unless something changes here. If I get my Monday, I have an unemployment hearing. If I get my unemployment granted to me, that will help me maybe save my storage units if they didn't go to auction already. And if they do go to auction, and if I lose my motorcycle, my Jeep, and all my other stuff and the stuff from the house, because I got 2 different storage units, so be it. I don't like that, but I feel where God wants me to go is more important. So I've already talked to God about it, tried about it, and all that other stuff. That if that's what needs to be done for where you want me to go, I will accept it. I don't like it, but I'll accept it. But if I get my unemployment, that would help me get caught up on my storage units while I'm trying to figure out, finding a house or something, or land or whatever, that somehow I could figure out how to purchase or something. I don't know. I'm just afraid that if I know, and I'm afraid that if I go back to a normal job, which I have lots of skills for, I'm afraid that I won't have time and energy to do this because I'm not getting any younger. So, and I'm overweight, so that kind of drags on my energy a bit too. But maybe that'll all change. Maybe as things change here, maybe I'll get back to being in better shape. Like, I'd love it if I could get in shape like when I was in my early 20s, man. I was banging. I was in good shape. I was in amazing, phenomenal shape. And I was really into Bruce Lee and Rambo and all that kind of stuff then, with them, and trying to learn martial arts and working out all the time, just trying to get in better shape and all that stuff. So, well, you get older and you put on a few pounds and get lazy. Well, yeah, not everybody, but I let that happen. Where am I at here? Okay, so I'm at about 9 minutes right now. I guess I should stop recording for the minute because I'm going to be moving in a little bit here, and I'm trying to get this down to shorter videos for now. Down to like 10-15 minute videos, so people are more willing to watch, I guess, because everybody's busy, and I get it. So if I can keep these down to 10-15 minute videos, maybe I can help some more people that they'll find me and start watching me. I think they get deterred a little bit when it's longer videos. Maybe down the road, and after I've grown or something, then maybe I can do some of the longer videos once I'm situated better. But for now, we're gonna cut out of this clip, so it'll be a video along with the other clip I made ahead of time. And I guess we'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching. God bless you. I hope you liked and subscribed and shared it out to help this channel grow. And in the comments, try to help each other out, be positive, and because some people might put in the comments looking for help or prayers, and y'all help each other out in case this channel does grow bigger to where I might not have time to get to the comments. You can tell I'm thinking big ahead of time already. I want to help lots of people and make this channel something good for the whole world. So God bless you. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.